So volume 5 is focused on neocolonialism origin in the Caribbean. How does your artwork address this topic in the Caribbean context? So I'll throw that hard ball for you. You can talk about your artwork.
I do think about this a lot in my work in Dominican Republic because I'm mostly American. I grew up in America, but I was raised in a Dominican home. It says a lot about how I treat the work. When I go to Dominican Republic to photograph my family, the Caribbean itself, like the Dominican Republic itself, I try to use a lens where it's not invasive, but also I know that like I didn't grow up there. I know that it's my family's lands, and I know it's like I know I take up space in a way that is accepted, but also I know that it could take away from the type of energy that happens in the Caribbean. So, and I think that has everything to do with me growing up in America. And so I try my best to kind of like reflect on that in my work.
So I originally reached out to Corey, not to be a part of this issue, but to see if he was open to, or if him and Don were open to publishing my friend's work, my friend's writing. My friend Malik Smith, whose writing is featured in the magazine. I write an essay to accompany it, but it's a poem that he's wrote. He's been incarcerated for 50 years. He's also from the Virgin Islands. And Corey thought, oh, maybe we should kind of show it. We should kind of prematurely show it in this iteration. I think it's actually the perfect volume for that, considering the proliferation of incarceration in the United States, how that bleeds over to the territories, and yeah, just kind of looking at colonialism through a new lens of imprisonment, and how it has. Malik, I'll say, is in his 70s, so though kind of having our writing side by side, I think we think similarly, and I think that we've had similar upbringings, but it's interesting to see colonialism over a span of time in both of our writings or in both of our lives.